The road to WrestleMania has been very unexpected, and it continued here on Raw. Because we'll get into it. But before we get into this video, drop a big thumbs up down below, hit the subscribe button for more YouTube videos, because the road to WrestleMania is going to be crazy and hype, and I'm going to be covering here on the Leeson channel, so hit the subscribe button. Anyway, let's hop into today's video. So of course, they had to start off the show right after Elimination Chamber with, obviously, with recaps. You see Santi Zap over there and Conman 167, and then they got to the part when John Cena turned heel, and basically a bunch of news sites basically just went off and basically said, the shock of a lifetime. What was once unthinkable, it finally happened. Generally one of the most shocking moments in WWE history turned his back on the crown. Who in a million years could envision? Yep. Yeah, so that's basically people's opinion on the John Cena heel turn. And of course, we had to start off today's show in Buffalo with a very pissed off and crash out CM Punk. This man ran straight to the ring, walked straight to the ring with purpose, grabbed the microphone, and basically said, whoa, turn this music off, Who do we want to talk about? Come on, spit out names, Who do we want to talk about? And then Pat McAfee said, The Rock. Oh, we want to talk about Rock? Come here. Dwayne The Rock, you are a bald fraud. Wanting people's souls? Said you think you on the board of directors, you think you have power? You think you're the biggest star here? Nah. You're a bald fraud, Dwayne. Guy going through a midlife crisis. Yep, he did say that. He said he was going through a midlife crisis, and he's a fraud, and he thinks he's the biggest star here. That's basically what he said. And they said, who else we want to talk about? Come on. John Cena? Let me talk about John Cena. You're also a bald fraud, too, John. John, for 20 years, you've been putting on the whole loyalty, hustle, and respect. Loyalty, hustle, and respect. But Elimination Chamber, you showed your true colors that I've been knowing for years. The real true colors, John. You will never get away. I know you were signing autographs for kids, giving people t-shirts. You never really cared about those kids. Never really cared about those t-shirts. All you care about is yourself and the money. And I've been knowing the real side of you for years. It finally took now for you to actually snap. And he went off and he said, let me talk, the man of the hour, Seth Rollins. Seth, you costed me a shot at WrestleMania. And he said, Becky, you better take care of your man before I get to him, because if I get my hands on him, it's not going to look pretty. And you cost me my opportunity. So how about we have a match? Or not a match. How about you get, and then we see your Seth Rollins get out here, and then Punk didn't waste no time. Dropped the mic, ran to the ramp, and they started brawling. Security eventually got on, but they were brawling for like at least 5 to 6 minutes. They were going at it, bro. And then they eventually got here, and they got to then they were fighting on the outside in the apron. On the outside to the ringside. Oh, by the way, you guys watch GTS, this is Tony Cheney. Congratulations to him. Anyway, they brawled for days. They would not let go. As soon as they broke free, they broke free. Eventually they did, but they were brawling for decades, bro. Backstage, in the front of the crowd. This how Monday Night Raw started? Cooking already before even a match happened. But then, of course, we got a Judgment Day segment talking about, obviously, we have an Elimination Chamber, the tag titles, and Raquel basically saying, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that one the Intercontinental Championship match. And then here we go again. Finn Balor complaining that his team sucks. Finn, honestly, this seems like your fault. That seems like your fault that your team's garbage. No, this sounds like your fault. Not even gonna lie. And then Dom said, well, if we had a new member. And then Finn said, no new members. Finn, bro, you are crashing out. And then Gunther had a match tonight, and it was against Otis. Now, this match was not no squash match. This was an actual competitive, very competitive, actually. And Otis got a lot of that offense in on Gunther today. And this was a good match, too. And Gunther was getting thrown like he was a rag doll. Though, Gunther decided to give him some chops, and I swear, they sounded like a brick getting hit. Bro, Gunther even got this thing, got the big splash, but then, of course, Gunther had to hit the T-Rex drop kick, and then also hit the power bomb, but then also put the sleeper hold in him, which, by the way, this did end the match, but then he put the sleeper on hold in, and then Tozawa jumped on him, tried to put the sleeper hold in, but it didn't really work out, so it ended up Tozawa getting power bomb on Otis, and Tozawa almost got killed when Gunther went to put powerbomb Otis on Tozawa, but Jey Uso came out, fought him, speared him out of the ring. And by the way, what happened to Gunther's knee, bruh? Anyway, then all of a sudden, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller jumped him, and he fought out of it with his super kicks and punches with his spit to the face. And then eventually, Gunther got in the ring and started choking him out, putting him to sleep, and then fell to the ground, wrapped his legs around him, and put him to sleep. And then stood tall with the World Heavyweight Championship. Being too confident. Santi Zap. Over 500 million social views in 24 hours was the John Cena heel turn video. So, yeah. He was at the Rumble, too. That's hilarious. They still put this man here, too, with Con Man. They said, nah, we just going to show him. That's crazy, though. Anyway, AJ Styles was saying, man, I can't believe that was unexpected from John Cena. But then Karrion Kross did this to AJ. AJ! How does it feel that John Cena did that? And then AJ said, Karrion, I'm not going to fall for that. Stop being the devil on my shoulder. Actually, next week, I'm going to call out Logan Paul. But for you, you get your stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, next match was the Women's Intercontinental Championship match where Lyra Valkyria took on Ivy. Now, on a phenomenal match, by the way. Let's talk about it. These two had a great match. This was a nice sit-out powerbomb. How she kind of like, she was standing and then she kind of like twerked her way into like a reversal into the powerbomb, sit-out powerbomb. That was cool. Beautiful superplex. Or I don't know. See, I'm gonna guess Ivy Nile gave it because it looks like she gave it, but honestly, I feel like both of them could have. Anyway, Ivy Nile did attack the leg of what's her name, Lyra a lot, so her knee was out, and she did take advantage of it and put in this nasty looking ankle lock, and that looked like a nice bad twerk on that too. But then eventually it happened. Ivy now got put in the wing thing, her finisher, and Lyra retained the Women's Intercontinental Championship, which no surprise here. Anyway, we come back and they were still fighting. Seth Rollins and Punk were still end up fighting. I don't know how it happens. Then we came back from commercial break, and Seth Rollins was talking to Adam Pearce and basically said, "It's easy. Or don't you get it through your head? This is an easy fix." And he said, Adam Pearce, fine. Madison Square Garden next week. You, CM Punk, steel cage match. Finish it there. I'm done with it. And then he told the security guard, don't let him leave this, trailer. RV, same thing. So, Roman's breaking into that, huh? Roman's breaking into that, huh? Yes, triple threat match Mania. Yeah, that's how that's gonna work out. Yeah. Anyway, Ludwig Kaiser was just saying, I got the spotlight on me again. And then Penta came out with his nice gear and basically just attacked him and did a couple moves and did his luchador moves and sent him out of the ring and went flying. So, yeah, basically that. So, yeah, we're getting more Penta versus Ludwig Kaiser matches. Which, speaking of Penta, Ray Phoenix's brother has been, released from AEW. So, we should be expecting him in the couple coming months. Though I probably will expect him after Mania, then most likely. Anyway, Bianca basically said, I'm just focused on that World Championship match, Rhea versus Iyo Sky. Later tonight, and I really want to talk about Jade or Naomi until I heard both of their stories and see what's actually truly going on. So, W from. Anyway, Chad Gable ended up going to Mexico, and I think he got scammed, according to Santi. So he thinks he got scammed because, Santi's Latino. And yeah, he basically got scammed and paid $500 for a box. Now, it's been speculated it's probably gonna be a mask. It's probably a mask. But is it a mask? I don't know. Is it a mask? It probably is a mask. Anyway, America Made took on the War Raiders for the World Tag Team Championships, and we had a lot of title defenses tonight, and most of them being successful. Anyway, this was a great match. War Raiders and America Made do phenomenal. By the way, Ivar sold his booty off. This man went flying, literally went backwards, boom, and then landed on his stomach. I don't know how it happened. It happened, though. But then a beautiful angle slam into a missing moonsault from Brutus, but then the doomsault missed from Ivar, so yeah, that didn't work out. But then all of a sudden, Julius Creed decided he wanted to do a shooting star press, and then he did this what's it called, the cartwheel slam, and then Ivar just decided to end Julius Creed's night. And gave him probably a concussion, and then they hit the War Machine. It should be called the War Machine. It's a W name, right? And yeah, basically finished this match off, and still your World Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders. Anyway, LWO just keeps saying that the New Day are trash, and we're gonna beat them. Yeah, basically. Anyway, Braun Breaker and Finn Balor were talking, and Finn Balor thinks he's really that good. Let me tell you this. Finn Balor said, I could beat you any day of the week, and when you were in this ring, I could destroy you. Finn, when's the last time you won a match? Not alone that, when's the last time you won a singles feud? Exactly. Have you ever won a match in 2025, Finn? Let's not talk about the 2024 either, bro. Oh. Anyway, the Judgment Day did try to do something. Finn did get a little bit offensive, but it didn't last long until he got the Steiner thing, and it about to be speared. But thank the Lord, Dirty Dom, the GOAT, saved Finn Balor. And of course, we had to have a spear victim. It was Carlito again. For the second week in a row, he was sacrificed for a super spear. So yeah. Anyway, where they went back to this The Rock and the Cena heel turn, which why, man? Cena not winning that 17-time world champion at Romania, no way. So yeah. Anyway, by the way, I love how they use this face on Cena. Obviously, they couldn't use the face where he goes, because that just ruins the whole point of it, right? By the way, look who's the match is sponsored by. Drumstick. Yeah, that's a good sponsored for the WWE Championship match. Yeah, and Snickers. Bro, they'll always be sponsoring them. Anyway, yeah, the Invisible Man. is obviously taking on Cody Rhodes at Mania. Third straight main eventing though. That's crazy, Cody. Probably next year you're probably doing your fourth. Anyway, so yeah. By the way, Michael Cole did say Cody Rhodes is going to talk about what happened on Saturday at Elimination Chamber on Friday, so that should be a big episode. Anyway, Jey Uso doing his yeetness. Yeah, by the way, this is happening next Monday. And Jey had another promo basically saying, nobody believes me and I keep doubting myself every single time. And I'm going to beat you. Beat you, Gunther. Basically what he said. And then he walked outside with no shirt on. And it was cold in Buffalo, New York. So your brother's going to get hypothermia. Or yeetothermia. Anyway, it was time for Iyo Sky versus Rhea Bloody Ripley. And let me just tell you this. This match was the most unexpected, great matches I've seen in a minute. 2025 has had some insane matches so far, bro. This year barely started. By the way, how did we turn an electric chair into a roll-up? Crazy. And then Rhea decided, well, I'm just going to bang you into the steel poles under the ring. And then Rhea got herself into this thing where she got hit with a backbreaker and then a drop kick to the face. And then another drop kick to the face. And then they just kind of fighting back and forth. And then Rhea just started to slam her down after deadlifting her. And then boom! In the middle of the mat. And then somehow they got back here where Iyo attacked Rhea's arm with Bianca watching. And all of a sudden, Iyo went for a thing. And boom! Out of nowhere, a truck hit Iyo. And she went flipping. Landing on herself. And Rhea tried to pin her, but it didn't work out. Rhea just went boom, and all of a sudden, and she's flipping. Hold on. So imagine if you had a Rhea Ripley action figure and Iyo Sky action figure, and you kicked her, and then Iyo Sky went flying backwards that way, and then just landed on her head. That's basically what happened. And they got in the corner, boom, and then of course Iyo hit the insane elbow and the Asuka lock, which obviously big girl Rhea fought out. And by the way, this was a nasty spot, but Rhea ended up suplexing her off the middle rope, and bro, Iyo landed high neck, which honestly, bro, looked deadly. But showing the replay, it didn't really look that bad. It was nasty though. But then anyway, I don't even know how this happened. Rhea had that submission she does with the legs, but then somehow Iyo Sky pushed her into the LED ring post and hurt her shoulder. But then all of a sudden, Rhea was standing in the apron. All we see is Iyo Sky go bounce off the ropes, go through the middle rope, grab Rhea's waist, and powerbomb into the barricade. And then hits a moonsault, landing on Rhea's booty. Just straight booty. Her face was And then we make it back. And then Iyo gets dumped on her face on the apron and the announce table from the electric chair. But then Rhea pushes Bianca. And then Bianca hits Rhea. And they start pushing each other, which, it wasn't a disqualification. But isn't that a disqualification? But Jessica Carter did her thing, though. At least it didn't match in the end, though. Anyway, Rhea went from the Avalanche Riptide, which ended up, because she started talking trash, to Bianca while she was about to hit Iyo with it. But then Iyo hit a Hurricane Rana from it, hit the moonsault. If the most shocking thing ever happened, Rhea got pinned on Monday Night Raw, and Iyo Sky is your new WWE Women's World Champion. What world? This is the most unexpected. There was a thing on the internet today saying there's more shocking stuff that's going to happen on the road to WrestleMania. What more could you possibly have? John Cena just turned heel. This is what they were talking about. Yep. So, put in the comments below. Is this the most unexpected roads to WrestleMania ever? We just have a new champion here. How did this happen? We had a new champion last week. I for sure thought, oh, they didn't put this on Elimination Chamber, and there's no way Rhea is losing that title. before WrestleMania? No. No. Okay, the real reason I think they actually did this, though, honestly, let's be completely honest. Let's be completely honest. They did this so Bianca can take the title off her Iyo. Unless it turns into a triple threat match, because Rhea could use the excuse, Bianca push me! Which is a honestly W excuse. I mean, it's a W excuse to get in a match. Or she could use her rematch clause anyway. But yeah. Rhea Ripley's 56-day title reign came to an end here on Monday Night Raw, which I am still shocked about. How did that happen? So yeah. Put down comments below what you guys think of this Monday Night Raw. I thought it was a W. And by the way, Rhea was very mad. She said the B word. So yeah, she's not very happy about losing her championship. Very shocking though. She probably will get it back though soon. Not soon, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Subscribe. Bye.